Hi, I'm Megan from Carrots and Flowers, and today I'm at the Switch for Good kitchen with Dotsie Bosch, the founder, and we are making a high-performance dinner of barbecue tempeh soul food protein bowls.
Yum, yum, yum. You guys are gonna love this. It's so easy and so chock full of all the macronutrients. And the base of it is tempeh. And so many people don't know what tempeh is, and it's so delicious. It's got a really nutty, full flavor. It's very savory. And tempeh is just fermented soybeans. So many people think that you can only get probiotics through yogurt.
I know.
That's the only source, right? But all the fermented foods offer probiotics, really known as prebiotics. And the good bacteria grows during the fermenting process. So this is just fermented soybeans, and it is incredible source of the probiotics. Plus, 1 cup of tempeh, 31 grams of protein.
What I really love about tempeh is it's super easy to prepare, whereas tofu usually has to be like drained and pressed, and it can take a long time to get the right texture and flavor profile. Tempeh is really easy. You kind of just chop it up, saute it, especially with some sauce, and you're good to go. Everything that goes into this bowl tastes amazing, and it's gonna help you look and feel amazing as well.
I love that. And it's gonna fuel you for your workout and help you recover, so you can kind of place it wherever you want. You could even have this for breakfast. I've been eating a lot of greens for breakfast. Never thought I'd say that, but I have started doing that, and it just like, man, it's I think it's a good blood sugar regulator, eating a lot of greens in the morning. So
I've heard that.
Yeah.
The meal has a lot of phytonutrients, especially from the kale, lemon, sweet potato, and tomato.
Yeah, and it's important to think about micronutrients, right? Athletes are always macros, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, but the real workhorses of recovery are the micronutrients, right? The antioxidants and the vitamins and the minerals. I mean, that's really what helps you to repair your system faster. And the way I like to think about food now, I don't even think about, am I getting enough protein in this? Am I getting enough carbohydrates? It's just, if I'm getting enough color,
exactly,
right? Then I know I'm getting enough macros, and then you're easily getting enough carbs, proteins, and fats. It's like a no-brainer.
It is a no-brainer, and I mean, when you put it that way, is making sure you just have a really colorful plate of food in front of you. You don't have to worry, am I getting enough macronutrients, because you just go for at least like 4 or 5 colors per meal, and you're good.
And kale is amazing because it's full of fiber, and the more fiber you eat, the more full you feel longer. So that's a good tip to remember. All the green veggies, all the cruciferous veggies, all the legumes, full of fiber. Quinoa, some of the grains are full of fiber, and if you eat a bowl that has all of those, then you are fibered out, which is good. Scrubbing your arteries out, right? And good gut bacteria, and it just makes you satiated.
Absolutely. This right here is just optimal fuel for your body. So whether you're an athlete, whether you're a busy student or a young professional, or a mom of a 2-year-old and you need lots of energy, this will get you covered.
And a 2-year-old would like this meal.
Yes, Lily loves it. She really likes barbecue tempeh. I really like it. I'm hungry. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Dotsie, you ready to dive in?
I've been ready for a long time.
Smells so good.
Okay. Oh, it's so like nutty and savory and just, it's delish. So good.
The sweetness from the sweet potato kind of comes through and is balanced by the tanginess of the barbecue sauce.
That's what I was going to say. Right, that. It's so good. You can make this at home too.
So the meal comes together in about 25 minutes, and you can find the recipe in my cookbook, which is 30-minute vegan dinners, but I'm also going to share the recipe with the Switch for Good website, so you can check it out there as well.
Yeah, and we'll have it in the store on Switch for Good too, her book. I will personally ship it to you. It's an amazing cookbook, and this recipe, as she said, is in there, but everything is super simple and easy, and 30 minutes or under. But if you meal prep, like we said at the beginning, this can be the 10-minute dinner.
Yes. So I have a sweet tooth, so next we're going to show you how to make a high-performance nice cream.
Yes, and it's chock full of protein. Imagine that. So those of you athletes out there that like to eat protein right before you go to sleep, this is going to be for you. All right, so little Lola's going to join us for dessert, if that's okay.
Of course.
No dog hairs in your banana chocolate peanut butter dairy-free nice cream.
Yes. I love this dessert because it's entirely plant-based, it's super easy to make, and you can eat it any time of the day. You could basically have this for breakfast or a snack or dessert anytime.
Yeah, no scary dairy in it either. And I know a lot of athletes, I used to do this, like to have protein like right before they go to bed. They'll just drink like 25 grams of protein powder in water. This is such a much nicer way to get the protein down. So you have you do a scoop, 25 grams of protein. There's so many different kinds. We have a few options here. There's Life Fuel. This is just whole food brands. There's Vega, incredible, wonderful protein powders out there. And then we have bananas, and we have peanut butter, and we have chocolate chips.
Yeah, if you want to be a little extra, you throw the chocolate chips in. If you want to keep it a little bit, not extra, then no chocolate chips. But then sometimes I'll do just a little teeny splash of plant-based milk if I need it to blend. But the frozen bananas, when you blend it, it gets so creamy. It's literally the texture of ice cream.
And tip to the wise, peel your bananas, slice them, and then freeze them. Because I've done it the other way around. You just think that's obvious, but I have put whole bananas in the peel in the freezer, and then it doesn't work out.
Yes, I think I've done that a few years ago too, back in the day.
Yeah, definitely make sure they're just keep them sliced in the freezer, and then you can do any kind of nice creams with them, because bananas are kind of a base of a lot of different nice creams. And if you don't want the protein powder, don't put it in there.
Yeah, you can use cacao powder instead. Maybe not a whole serving, but just like 1 or 2 tablespoons, so it's not overwhelming. Yeah, cacao powder, cocoa powder. Leave it out entirely. Maybe throw some strawberries in there. I like to. Here's my little tip, and especially for when I make it for my daughter, I put frozen riced cauliflower in there. It's very fluffy. It cuts the sweetness a little bit, and it gets her to eat cauliflower, and she eats it, and I'm like,
guess what's in there?
Sucker. Just kidding. It's really good. Yeah.
Does this keep, like if I wanted to make a lot because I'm into ease, and then just keep it in the freezer?
It's so easy that you don't need to make it ahead of time. But if you make too much on accident and you can't finish it all, then you can just pour it into an ice cube tray and then reblend the frozen ice cubes when you're ready, just to keep it really nice and creamy. It's a great way to use up bananas when they're very ripe, because the riper the banana is, when you freeze it, the sweeter your nice cream will be. So
yes.
Yes, so the spottier the bananas, the better for nice cream.
Not green bananas.
No.
Spotty bananas.
Spotty bananas.
All right, let's make it.
Thank you so much for watching our high performance dinner and dessert video. Be sure to check out the videos for our high performance breakfast and lunch. And you can find this recipe and all the others on both of our websites, so switchforgood.org and carrotsandflowers.com.
Thanks for tuning in.